Hi, welcome to yet another episode of Politically Fit, the one and only show on mynation.com, जहां हम करते हैं तन की बात और नेशन की बात. और आज दो सवाल है. We have two questions that we will address. Who's winning the fight against fat, whether it's cardio training or whether it's strength training? And the second question is, who's winning the online battle? मैं हूं चौकीदार और चौकीदार चोर है. Studies show that if you do a cardio exercise like jogging on a treadmill moderately, a person who weighs about 73 kilos, if he jogs for around 30 minutes, would lose 250 calories. And if you put the same amount of time for weight training, you would lose about 130 to 220 calories. So a cardio workout actually burns more calories during the session than compared to weight training or strength training. But here's the catch. Studies show that weight training packs on muscle, and muscle burns more calories at rest than fat. So your metabolic rate increases. It typically increases by 9% for men and 4% for women. And therefore, at rest, you end up burning more calories post a weight training session than compared to cardio. So in the cardio section of the gym, you have a cycle which you can use. You have different kinds of cycles. You have a cross trainer which simulates rock climbing, running. You have the normal treadmill, and you also have something called the air runner, which is an advanced treadmill which makes you feel as if you're running on air. It's far more intense. Now, while I'm cycling, let me address the second question that I had raised. Who's winning the online battle of hashtags? As you remember, Rahul Gandhi, in a number of speeches that he's made, especially on Rafale, has now used the Prime Minister's Chowkidar tag for himself in a negative way, and he spun it to say, Chowkidar chor hai.
It is absolutely clear that the Prime Minister has stolen 30,000 crores of your money, bypassed a process, and given it to his friend Mr. Anil Ambani.
In fact, in speech after speech, he's been asking people to complete his slogan when he says Chowkidar, and he expects the people to respond by saying chor hai.
That देश का चौकीदार चोर है.
Now that was a trend on Twitter, which the Congress Twitter handles were trending continuously, and the Prime Minister just turned the tables on them on 15th March. What did the Prime Minister do? The Prime Minister sent out a tweet where he said that being a chowkidar actually has positive connotations. He tweeted a video along with it, and that video has now gone viral, and it marks the start of a campaign called मैं भी चौकीदार.
आप आश्वस्त रहिए, आपका ये चौकीदार पूरी तरह से चौकन्ना है.
ये देश ये मेरा वतन, ये मेरा घर मेरा चमन. ये देश ये मेरा वतन, ये मेरा घर मेरा चमन. सबका विकास चाहता और चाहता हूँ बस अमन. वो एक अकेला चल पड़ा, मैं उसकी ही कतार हूँ, कतार हूँ. हाँ, मैं भी चौकीदार हूँ. हाँ, मैं भी चौकीदार हूँ.
Where the Prime Minister, through this video, asks people to join him on 31st March and to become part of the campaign of मैं भी चौकीदार and take a pledge. Now this tweet has apparently, till I last checked, crossed 49,000 retweets and over 130,000 likes, and it's become a top Twitter trend all over the world. So that's how the Prime Minister turned the tables on this online campaign. So the Prime Minister just didn't stop at that tweet. In fact, on Sunday, he took the campaign a step forward, and he changed his Twitter handle to Chowkidar Narendra Modi. And following suit, Amit Shah and a whole range of BJP leaders and ministers in the government changed their Twitter handles too to Chowkidar so-and-so. And that campaign has now spread like wildfire and is part of the मैं भी चौकीदार campaign. The Prime Minister has an expertise in this. In 2014, he converted the chaiwala jibe into a massive public support campaign, and there were chai pe charchas done all over the place by the BJP. And the BJP is attempting to use Chowkidar as their campaign slogan for 2019 elections, and therefore they are on the offensive when it comes to using this word, and now they will plan events around this to galvanize support, highlighting the Prime Minister's humble social origins. Has the Congress party once again fallen into a trap by using Chowkidar as the keyword to target the Prime Minister? So in the weight training section, we have machines and benches, we have the Smith machine, we have dumbbells, the free weights that can be used, and we also have bars, and this can be used to work out the chest, back, legs and your arms, and this constitutes strength training or weight training. The opposition has reacted sharply to the Prime Minister's Main Bhi Chowkidar campaign. Akhilesh Yadav, former UP CM, put out this tweet. He said, "Desh ko prachar mantri nahi, pradhan mantri ki zarurat hai." He also took a jibe at the campaign and said it's all good on social media, but what about those youngsters who don't find jobs and are forced to work as chowkidars or as watchmen? It's a joke on them. And Pawan Khera of the Congress took this a bit too far. In a television program organized by another channel, Pawan Khera elaborated that Modi stood for Masood, Osama, Dawood and ISI. Now that's taking a personal jibe a bit too far. It's beyond me why the Congress party and the opposition doesn't learn from its mistakes. From Maut Ka Saudagar to Neech Aadmi to targeting the Prime Minister's parents during elections to targeting his caste, they keep making personal jibes. In 2014, the chaiwala remark was used by the Prime Minister to highlight his humble origins, and now in 2019 it's going to be the Chowkidar jibe. Now, the Prime Minister is an expert at converting personalized jibes into mass movements that galvanize support for him. But the opposition just doesn't relent and gives him this opportunity each time an election comes around. As far as fighting fat is concerned, I prefer doing a bit of weight training and a bit of cardio, typically about half an hour of weight training and 15 minutes of cardio. You can also see what works for you best depending on your age, depending on how much time you can invest in the gym. And just remember one thing, whenever you do any weight training or even cardio exercises, always do it under the supervision of a fitness professional. This is it from me for Politically Fit. Signing off for this week. See you with another episode next week.